The Bitcoin crash continues, and it does appear to have some weakness to it. It looks like it's going to come down further, currently at 86,000. Yesterday, I made a video when it was here at the bottom of this channel. I wanted to make this video now to tighten up my analysis from yesterday because this crash could be getting worse. I've added this red channel, ascending channel. This is a giant macro pattern. This chart back here on the left starts in the start of 2023. This thing has a $40,000 target to it, maybe a little more. What that means is if it broke out the bottom of here, you could be looking at about this down here somewhere. Now that doesn't have to hit the target, of course, but it is interesting where it's broken out currently. 40,000 from 86 does put it down here near this white line here. These white lines I showed in my last video, what these represent and what's different now than it has been since 2020. This this hasn't happened in years and years and years. So what these white lines represent are places where Bitcoin will come up, right, and it'll fall back down here. This white line where it finds support is correlated with the top of the previous range, right? The top of this previous range here, it breaks up and then it comes back down and bounces off and then goes up. Right? You can see it here, peaks here, comes back down. This white line here, well, I skipped one. Right here, it comes up, it bounces back down off of it, comes up, boom. See that? Bounces off this one. See how that's working? I'm not doing a great job of describing this, but see this? Comes up, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. Boom. Bounces off of it. See that? Bounces off that guy. It repeats over and over and over. My last video, I saw this happen when it was around here. And I was saying this white line here, peak before, is a likely spot for good support. And it's actually came down below there. I've drawn in this macro sized ascending channel. It broke down through it. And I put on this little extension channel. What this extension channel on the bottom is, if I can spit it out, is these wicks. Like, so here's the main channel, right? And I saw it break down out of there. And so see these wicks down to the left here? These guys, I put an extension channel there because lots of times that will come in play. But it actually, I just want to show you and my things I've seen over the years. It's actually come down through there as well. So it came down through the white line, long story short. It came through the bottom of the big channel. And right now it's currently, this is the daily chart. It's currently sitting underneath the extension channel as well, which in my opinion is pretty weak. Let's go to the hourly chart. Here's that action on the hourly chart. It came down through the bottom of that extension. It came back up. It kind of looks like a bit of a retest. It couldn't make it, and it does appear to be falling. This could get worse. Things I've seen before is sometimes it'll just kind of come up here and it'll just crawl on the bottom of this channel for a long time. But I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know. I just want to show you if it does break down. Basically, what's going to happen is it's kind of news dependent. Good news, it could very well come back up and reclaim this channel. Bad news, it could bump its head here and fail and come down. So my last video I was saying 72,000. If you see it hit 72,000, that's a great time to buy. I've actually drawn this white line in at 74,500, and I just want to show you that there's this previous range here. You could put kind of a line here at 70,000 and put another one here, like 72 or so. This whole area here, this zone from 74.5 to like 70,000, it's probably strong support. That's quite a dump. This is an old fashioned dump back to the days of 2020. That's pretty intense stuff. What's the measurement on that guy so far? So far, it's a 32% dump. If it comes down to that white area here, these three lines I just drew in, that's a 40%, possibly to 44% crash, which in the history of Bitcoin is perfectly normal. But it is interesting. The target for this macro pattern to the downside is lined up perfectly, almost perfectly, with 50,000 down here. I don't think that's going to happen. I would be shocked if it came below 74. In my opinion, if you want to know, if you saw it break below 80,000, I would start buying. What would I be looking at? I'd be looking at, this is just what I've noticed over the years. See the bottom of this range through here. This specifically right about here. I got my magnet on, dang it. Specifically right through here, the bottom of these daily wicks, daily candles. That's at about 80,500 to 80,000. If it comes, that would be a good spot as well for a bounce. That would fit pretty good. Lots of times it'll give a fake breakout. These channels, it could be a fake breakout. Oh, it's just doom and gloom, and it hits this 80,000. Boom, and then it comes back up and reclaims this. That would fit really good. It's hard telling. It's news dependent. I don't really think there's a lot of analysis, technical analysis, that's going to tell anyone what the price is going to do. But that's it. All right. Have a good day. Later. Thanks for watching. 80,000. 80,000 would be a great spot to buy. Watch for a bounce at 80,000. If that fails, it's probably coming down lower to this area here. In my opinion, if it breaks below 80,000, that's golden buy area. And with the understanding that it could be coming down lower, with the understanding, it could hit 50,000. Unlikely, but you never know. All right, later.